Alright, good morning guys. Well, I can hardly contain my excitement. I have been researching this and planning this for about a year. And here we are at the Ozark Highlands Trail, and 165-mile trail through the beautiful Ozark Mountains. And we're at Lake Fort Smith, Arkansas today, and we are hiking over to the Buffalo River, which should take us about 9 or 10 days. So I got my dog with me again, Jackie B. Had to bring his backpack for this one, and he is ready to go. I can hardly keep him still. So anyway, trail goes off that way, and it's about maybe 7:15 in the morning, November 1st, and we're gonna head that way. So hope you enjoy this. We'll see you down the trail. And just a little panorama from Lake Fort Smith. And we are still paralleling the lake here, and will be for a couple more miles. We're probably only maybe 2 to 3 miles down the trail, not too far. But this is kind of what it's looking like in the beginning around the lake. Absolutely gorgeous. Can't even imagine what we're going to see on this trail. It's just an amazingly beautiful area. Clouds hanging right over the lake out there. Beautiful morning. All right. Loch Ness Monster out there. We'll see you down the trail. All right, guys. We're probably 4 or 5 miles down the trail. Coming up on about 10:15. And so far, this has been super scenic, super beautiful. Walking along the shores of the lake, and we cut across, and we're on the other side now. Crossed a giant creek back there, but it was completely dry. So we just walked straight across it, pretty much no problems. And we're just waiting to get to the national forest boundary, which is around the 6-mile mark or so I've read. So we shouldn't be too far from there. But just wanted to check in, do a little split screen, show you what we're seeing here. You see the trail is really beautiful. Kind of sunny the way we're facing. We're going to be able to catch some good colors out here at some point. But we're kind of walking into the sun right now, so it may be a little washed out. Anyway, just wanted to tell you that our plan here. I'm going to switch hands real quick. Got a new belt pouch and it's kind of bumping the pole. 165-mile trail. Got my car over at the Buffalo River, which is the very end of the trail. So I'm hoping to make it over there in 10 days. On the morning of the 10th day, I'm hoping to be there. And so we got 9 nights and 10 days. I've got food drops strategically stashed along the way. Hopefully they'll be there when we get to them, and I'll film that when we get to them, show you what I'm talking about. Some canisters just stashed in the woods, and around the 40, the 80, and the 120-mile mark. That way I don't have to leave the trail and resupply, and I don't have to carry as much from drop to drop. So got a pretty heavy pack. didn't want to bring the big tent, but I didn't want me and the dog stuck in that small one-man tent for 9 nights. So this allowed me to drop some weight and carry the larger tent, because that sucker's 4 pounds, and really wasn't looking forward to that, but we're gonna do it. And this is it. You're looking at it, the Ozark Highlands Trail. And we're gonna keep heading on. Let me film a little bit when I get down to the forest boundary. But so far all morning we've just been getting around Lake Fort Smith here, and I'll just take you up to the top of this hill. You can get one more look at it, and then we'll head out. So you can see it through there. Really nice, beautiful area. So far much more beautiful than I expected. Lots of huge boulders, just a little bit of everything in the first 5 or 6 miles. So hopefully it'll stay like this, and we'll check in with you in a little while when we get to the national forest boundary, and we'll see you over there. Thanks for listening. Well, we're taking our first lunch, not lunch, first break here on the OHT. And I brought some breakfast burritos from McDonald's this morning. So we're knocking those out. We've already each had one. We're gonna split one. Right, B? Ooh. I always like to do this when I leave town, kind of bring some food with me, because it'll be gone soon, and I'll be eating the Pop-Tarts and the other stuff, so this is always nice. So far, what side do you want, Jackie? That one. So far, the trail's really easy to follow, really well marked. The only trouble I'm having is there are a lot of leaves on the ground, and it's hard to see rocks underneath or roots, and I've rolled my ankle a little here and there, but about 10 minutes ago I slipped coming down a hill and I just couldn't recover, and so I ended up busting it there. No, you're done. You ate yours. Yep. So that wasn't too much fun. Kind of hurt the top of my right foot a little, but pretty sure it's okay. Certainly not a deal breaker. Not turning around or anything, so beautiful. By the way, we just passed the 7-mile mark back there, so we are officially in the national forest. I don't know exactly when it happened. It's supposed to be around mile 6, but we never saw anything until we saw mile marker 7, so we're good to go. Only 158 more miles and we'll be there. Like I said, we have 10 days, possibly 12 if we need it, depending on the weather, so we're not in really any big hurry. We're just going to enjoy it, and just wanted to check in with you and show you our first lunch spot, or break spot, really. It is 10:15, so we've been on the trail for 3 hours. So that's not too bad. A little past 7-mile mark. I want to go a little faster, but I can't afford to twist an ankle or break anything, so we're just going to keep going the pace we're going. And of course, daylight savings time hit last night, so we have less light, but we still have a good 7 hours before the sun goes down, so even at 2 miles an hour, we're going to make it. We're trying to get to White Rock Mountain today, which is around mile 18.7, I believe. So anyway, just a quick check-in. Gotta lose the green jacket. It's so warm out here. So we'll check in with you later. Hey guys, mile 9.4. Pretty sure this is Jack Creek here. And this is kind of what we've been seeing all along the way. Very little water. Everything's pretty dried up. Walked across a lot of these that are just bone dry. No water anywhere. But we have seen water here and there, so there is water. Just most of these, you can tell these are water crossings here, and we're just walking right across them. You can see the trails right over there, kind of where that log is. I'm assuming people usually have to walk across that log, but we're just going to be able to walk right around it and get back up on the trail. So, anyway, pretty sure this is Jack Creek. But, anyway, we're going to keep moving along. So, thanks for watching. Well, here we are at another big creek crossing where there's not much water, and this could be Jack Creek here. I'm not really sure. Weird thing is the guidebook says that once you enter the forest there's a mile marker every mile, but we have only seen one at mile 7, so I'm not exactly sure which mile mark we are near, but this is probably it. It's at 9.4, so that feels about right. And we come up to a trailhead parking area soon, so I'm guessing this is it. And the next thing will be we cross a forest road. So once we get there, we'll know for sure. It'll kind of put it all in perspective. So anyway, another dry crossing. A lot of water down there though if we needed it. And the trail continues on this way. Still awesome out here. Gotta be at least high 60s, low 70s. A lot of good uphill, downhill through here. So it's been fairly challenging so far. Hey guys, this is Hurricane Creek at mile 11.1. A little chipmunk right there in front of me. Anyway, this is listed as the last reliable water source before White Rock Mountain. As you can see, there goes another one. Those things must live right under this rock where we stopped. Anyway, flies around here. We walked down about 100 yards and I found this water over here. And believe it or not, it's really cold and it's not too bad. It's really clear, but that's it. You can see this is one big dried up creek bed, river bed, I guess creek, Hurricane Creek. And the trail is way back up. I'm going that way, but we came out right over here and no water anywhere, so we decided to come down this way. And we just spotted this pool of water. Anyway, we went ahead and filled up, grabbed a liter, filled up a little Gatorade bottle. Still had 1 liter. And anyway, we're gonna keep heading towards White Rock Mountain, Hurricane Creek. Pretty dry. Mile 11.1. Well, it turns out if you're patient, there is water in Hurricane Creek, although it's very, very low. This is a pretty big pool through here. I hiked down the other way when I came out and found that small pool, but that water was really nice looking, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I'll just filter it when I get up there. But anyway, just wanted to show you this. If you keep going, you can see water coming down back there as well. So it keeps going back there. It's pretty good. Hurricane Creek. We'll see you. Hey guys, just a quick check-in. We are a little ways past Hurricane Creek, and we've been climbing up out of there for a while, and we have been coming up, and the trail is almost right on the side. I don't know how well you can tell. That's a pretty good drop down there. The trail has been right next to it. You can see just really, this is a beautiful area through here. Been a lot of open spots coming up. It's a little grown in still, but this isn't so bad through here. But back there, I mean, we were about 6 inches, a foot, right from the edge, just looking straight down. So that was really pretty cool. We definitely wouldn't want to lose your footing through there, because you would not be able to grab anything on the way down. I mean, it's almost straight off here. I mean, there's that little bitty edge, and then once you got over that, it is straight down. Turned out to be a gorgeous day. Hey guys, just a quick check-in. Around mile 14, and wow, there has been a ton of climbing coming out of since we left Hurricane Creek. And it is really slowing us down. I thought we'd be a lot further along, but I keep having to stop because these climbs are just pretty difficult. And it flattens out some, but then once it takes back off, some of it is just really difficult. I have a really heavy pack on this trip, and we're about, I don't even know, 6.5 hours of hiking we've done so far. So we're doing all right. We're gonna get to mile 17 and start looking for a campsite. So we'll see you over there. I don't know if you can see that up there, but there's some water trickling down through here. Now, it's not very much, but if you really, really needed it, you could get it right here. Especially, I have a Gatorade bottle. I could put it right down there under one of those rocks and catch it. It's probably pretty good. Anyway, we're probably around mile, I'm not even sure, 15. So, I'm not sure what that is, but a little bit of water there. Alright, I gotta give you one sweep around these colors. Just amazing.